Just another thing I was thinking about. I mean, people talked about it many times before. It's in regards to going to school. A lot of people have been raised up talking about going to college. Once they get to college, they're going to do big things. Now, not knocking going to college. I went to college. I didn't finish college, but I went to college for a few years. However, I know those and some friends they went to college, they finished, and they're really not where they thought they would be. The American dream is the big white house with the white picket fence. The dogs, the car. The loving family. I think that model is played out. That's like a 1950s model. Here in the 2000s, 2018, we see the way the economy is going, the way people jobs are being lost, the employment rate is going, inflation is going, the dollar and everything else is don't hold as much weight as it did before. We see all of these distractions going on today. Therefore, that American dream of a big white house with the big picket fence and the dog and the car and the family's all happy and the wife is home and the husband is at work. That's not really the truth, and that's not a reality for this day and time. For some people, yes, they can achieve that. I know some people there come from abroad, from maybe the Caribbean islands or China or somewhere outside of the United States territories. They come in here and they believe that the gold is, I mean, the roads are made of gold, and that they can be anything they want to be. Now they could be anything they want to be, but the gold's definitely not paved in road, and as roads, and people do have a hard time to struggle after being here for a while. Then they understand that that was a false as advertisement, a false pretense, and that they would have to work hard. Now there is opportunity here. There's great opportunities because this is a capitalist society. I think a lot of us forget that. Even myself, growing up, you get caught up and led astray into other fields and other studies of life. But one of the most important things that we don't remember is that this is a capitalist society. So therefore, that means economics, that means finance, that means businesses. And if we used to follow certain families, we see that that was what it was about with them, and that's why their families have legacies and dynasties. We also see certain cultures that's definitely implemented and embedded in their fiber of being to have some type of legacy and dynasty, dealing with finances, dealing with businesses, dealing with corporations, learning the language, because this is a capitalist society. I don't care what anybody say. So therefore, if you go to college and that's an investment from a family legacy or dynasty because they have a plan to have a foothold in a certain field, I'm all for that. But the average Joe Schmo and Juliet who go to college and stuff, unless it's true education, I really wouldn't advertise that. Not knocking anybody's dreams and goals, because that is an accomplishment. But be mindful that some of the biggest people or the wealthiest people that went to college dropped out, and they started big time corporations and companies and are wealthy today. Me myself, I kind of wish that those things was taught, but it's not. So sometimes you have to learn on your own. Therefore, I've been on my journey of trying different ways to create extra income or to make an income to surpass the JLB that I had. However, if you want to go to college, salute. But I know there's people out here that are doing online businesses and they make more than a lot of people who went to college, who have degrees. And I know some people who have degrees and not really doing well like they supposed to have been because they went to college, and therefore they have great debt. And so a lot of stress. They might have a house or something, but it's not where they thought they would be. you know. So I just wanted to say that when you embark on an online business, the education, oh my gosh, the education is tremendous. the value from the education, from whatever system that you choose to be a part of, it exceeds going to college. The value and the information exceeds the education you can get in a college university. And I'm speaking straight facts. When I went to FIT in Manhattan in the village, and for one summer, I just wanted to do business management, and they just give you theories and formulas, but it's nothing that's tangible that's really applied in day-to-day business operations. And you know, I really appreciate the training and the learning that I've been getting and the systems that I'm involved with. Going through a boot camp, continuous training to help to improve my skill sets so that I can apply my business and businesses to help it grow. So, going to school is one thing, but going to the right school to help you to prosper in this capitalist society is another thing. Therefore, I salute all of those who are out there, entrepreneurs, businessmen and women. The education that you receive is bar none, compared to none. There's no competition. Therefore, I'm just going to continue to learn and to train because it's a life journey and business always change. However, just remember one thing. This is a capitalist society. So not to say that the money, because we know money is just a medium of exchange, is greater than anything. However, to have enough exchanges or mediums of exchanges so that you can lessen your stress level or lessen your worries, and then you can go free up your time and do the things that you really want to do in life, that's where it's at. So on that note, everyone, I hope you had some type of value. Please comment, like, subscribe. Um, the system that I'm a part of, my number one system is the Power Lead system. You can click the link in the description, find out what it's all about, and utilize it to learn. It has free training, free training. Take advantage of free information that you can utilize and help you with if you are an entrepreneur, a business person, a business man or woman. Even you can teach the youth, start them at a young age. So when they get to the point of 16, 17, 18, you want to start them off in a great step. So in a great way. So on that note, I appreciate your time. Have a blessed one. Good night.